Ciao guys, ciao Juventini of the world, I hope you are doing well. Forza Juve immediately, boom boom boom, Forza Juve from Michael Raso, that is happy, he is happy because Juventus won. I am again, here is the GOAT. The GOAT was today, I don't know if it was Alexandro or it was Mr. Assistant. Panita Quadrado Juan, I don't know. Forza Juve Grande, guys. Let's be honest. How much did we need a win today? How much did we need it today? A lot, isn't it? Today we needed it a lot. It was winning or it was a disaster. Full days of disaster. So I'm super happy with the win. Of course, I'm happy. I will ban all the insults, guys, because I'm tired of a week of insults. So all the insults, I ban them. But I'm super happy. I hope you are doing well as well. 3-win. Scudetto is still on because Inter did 1-1 versus Spezia, guys. Did they give up? I don't know, because Milan lost. So if we look at the ranking, 76 for Inter, 66 for Milan that lost a big occasion. They lost 2-1 versus Sassuolo, and then Juve 65, 64 for Atalanta that has to play tomorrow. Big game for them. Let's see. Grande Jerome. Thank you. Scudetto is still on. No, let's not exaggerate, but we needed that win. That win was super crucial for Juventus. I don't know if we will go in Champions League or not next year, but we have to do it on the pitch. Apparently, this is what we have to do. We have to win on the pitch. We have to qualify in the top 4 to try to go in Champions League next year. Let's make sure that we have everything ready to go there, because if we are not in top 4, guys, you can't imagine a drama, a collapse, a big collapse. So we have to do it. And today, the win, make sure that we still believe in it. First half, as we know, first half was really bad, and Juventus had no power, no energy. Mentally, they were not there. They didn't want to play. Apparently, I don't know what happened, but then the goal of Alexandro, the first goal of Alexandro in the game that helped us to equalize before going into the locker room. I don't know what happened in the locker room, but they had a talk because they came back really well. They started really well with immediately a second goal of Alexandro, brace of Alexandro that we criticized so much this year. I hope it's not the typical one game of Alexandro, the one game in a season. Hopefully he can continue to performances like that, because also in defense he was not bad today. He played quite well, a great game. At a certain moment he even did a back foot pass where he was in defense. It's not because you do that kind of back heel passes that you are a phenomenal, but that means that you are at least in confidence. You feel well. I'm just trying to read the comments as well. Italian journalist Gabriele Marcotti said on radio, director Agnelli, I don't think he will quit Juve, according to Gabriele Marcotti. No, I know. He will not quit. President is there and he will be there. Maybe some locker room talk happened. Yeah, probably that's what happened. And we needed it because we were really bad in the first half. Second half, guys, let's be honest, it was not a wow second half. It was not what I was expecting of Juve, but at least we tried to enter the pitch in a different way that we did in the first half. And it was a lot better. That's one. Then Dybala was not playing well in the first half, according to me, but he did a lot better in the second half until he had some energy. So great for him. Really happy. I told you, it's when he will be back, we will praise him, because the first game after you are back from injury, most of the time you are doing quite well. He played 20 minutes versus Napoli and he had the chance to score that amazing 2-0 goal before having the penalty of Insigne. Well done for Dybala, and then he dropped. He dropped the consecutive games. Also, the last time he was not ready to start from the beginning of the game. Instead of Ronaldo, that was slightly injured. Today, Ronaldo slightly injured. He come back. He comes back and he plays 90 minutes because he want to score those goals 98, 99, and 103 goals to number 100, but he was not able to today. He didn't play great. Ronaldo maybe still feeling some pain, maybe not. I don't know, but today was not really great. If I have to give some ratings for the first half, probably I will save only Cuadrado, the only one that played okay. In the second half, we saw some players that were doing a lot better. My friend Rod is saying, friends, we have 9 years at the top. Doesn't last forever for nobody. Celebrate these good moments and give Beppe a cheer for his great channel. Thank you, Rod. Thank you, Rod. I need some positivity because there were some difficult days. I will be really honest with you. We will speak about the Super League. Of course, we will speak that. We will not hide or avoid it because it's an important topic that we have to cover. But also the season has been really difficult for Juventus. A season that I was not expecting, but most of the time when we say that we lose, when a team, whatever team in the world, after consecutive winnings, and I'm not speaking about 9 because 9 is exceptional. I believe the only one that can do it will be Bayern Munich if they win this year because they will be at 9. But except of that, it's really incredible. Lyon in France did it as well with 7 in a row years ago, really years ago, and after the 7 they collapsed. They collapsed totally, and this is normally what happened when a team start losing. Is they collapse. They collapse because some mistakes has been made. Yes, probably because after so many wins, they don't know how to react. Probably they have some boost at a certain moment, like Juventus had around January, February, a boost when we started after the Supercoppa win versus Napoli 2-0. We started to play a bit better. Ciao Stavros, ciao Matthew, ciao Paras, ciao Martin, Musica Maestro, Nicolas is there, Mohamed Aniket is there as well, and Hamtam is there. Daniel Platz as well. Sandro helped a lot today. Yes, today played. Mejor props, probably the best. I don't know. I'm still hesitating if it was Cuadrado or Alexandro. I will ask you soon. But we know it after so many times. But I totally agree with Rod. I will be forever grateful for what Juventus did in these 9 years, but even before, because I'm a bit older generation, so I remember already all the Scudetti that we won. Ciao Ron Rizitano, ciao Robin, ciao Advait, Javier Barça is there, Jonathan Murray as well, Rui Avelar, Just Relax Music, Juan E. Martinez Barillo, still waiting for Dybala 100. Beautiful, the change of where the world playing. I love it. But I will be grateful forever for what Juventus did. Now, if we concentrate about this game, we didn't finish because we have the second goal of Cuadrado. Brace, we start to play a bit where Juventus has absolutely the possession of the game. We saw that Parma, they were not there anymore because Juventus was too strong. I told you at halftime, if you were there, I told you that with a team like Juventus, guys, it is impossible. Impossible not to beat Parma, who has the second worst defense of Serie A. Come on, are we joking? Are we really joking? And Juventus, they did. They started to play, and then they lost a bit of the ball. They lost a bit of the possession, and Parma started to grow. We know that Juventus this year, they conceded really stupid goals. But this time they didn't, because then we had a beautiful header of De Ligt. Matthijs De Ligt, first goal of the season. We were expecting it for so long, at least I was. De Ligt was on fire. I agree with that one. Ciao mon frère, salut mon frère. Ça me fait plaisir de vous voir. It makes me really a pleasure to see you. My boy. You know what's funny? I never met him in real life. I saw him playing, yes, from the stadium. I saw him already playing, but really face to to face, never. I'm sure that I'm calling him my boy, but the day that I will meet him, he will he will be a monster. He can, if he hugs me, if the leagues hugs me for a milliseconds, I will disappear from the planet of the Earth. He's too big. He's too big. He's a monster, a beast. But today I was super happy with that goal. Nearly Alexandro, because he was really near. Grande, grande, grande. So I'm happy. Fino alla fine forever, Beppe grande. Milan lost and merda draw. Great day for the Bianconeri. Great day. I saw better days, guys. But it is what we needed. Ciao, Hardy. Giuseppe, tonight we all saw how much Chiesa is important for this Juventus team. We missed him tonight. Dybala, very good in the second half. We must qualify for Champions League. This is crucial for us. Everything you said is totally correct. Everything you said, I agree with you. Chiesa, and crazy, because in the summer I would have never dreamed to say that. Never hypnotized to say something like that, but Chiesa is an important player. Absolutely, yes. What a great player, Chiesa. We missed him. I hope to have him this weekend. Who are we playing? I believe we play versus Fiorentina. Fiorentina on the weekend on Sunday. Am I wrong? Yeah, I'm correct. At 3 p.m. Strange, huh? Strange. Aneke will be jealous, absolutely. So now, what can we say about the second half, guys? Was it really something? I commented on today's video. If you could, can you read it? Matthew, I will try to. I promise you I will try to. You know what? I will try to do it live. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Can I find it? I will filter with your name. Matthew. Yes, I have it. Ooh, that's a long message. Let's try. So, okay, but if we start, Matthew, then we start speaking about the Super League, and then we start with a roller coaster. But let's read the long message that Matthew wrote today. I kind of agreed. So in the past with the Super League and with Agnelli, it would have been nice to play very good team every week, and we could have had much more income and even fans in the stadium. Also, when we were in Serie B, who cared about us anyway? I saw that message today. Everyone laughed at us, and now we need to show respect to the other teams. We should look at ourselves, not at UEFA or at the Serie A. I'm a old generation fan, Matthew, and I know everything what happened. No, guys, Snickers is not my sponsor. Snickers is not my sponsor. Okay, I like Snickers. I eat Snickers, but. It's nice. It's nice that you notice that my library changed a bit. I like Snickers, like in the stadium. They have the same. So sometimes I eat. But what's the problem? When you eat some Snickers, then you have to drink. It's a big topic. Matthew, stay with us. If you have to leave, I will write you a comment. Otherwise, we will talk a bit later. Otherwise, we start in a big discussion about Super League. If you wait a bit, I will really surely talk about it. But first, the game. So Buffon, could he do something on the goal? No, probably not. What's the mistake? I believe it's the first mistake is that I don't believe there was a foul with McKennie. That's the first thing. And when that happened, I was already thinking Super League, everything that we did, the casino, the big problems of this week. Will they blew every foul? Will they whistle every foul against us? Is Juventus now lost? That's what I was thinking, because yellow card for McKennie for something that didn't happen was a bit strange for me. Then the wall, Buffon probably made a mistake there because he didn't place well the wall. He didn't yell this time. This time I didn't hear Buffon a lot in the stadium. I don't know why. Maybe, I don't know. He had no voice. And then Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's not the first time, when he's in the wall, he doesn't really jump. And it's really strange for a player like Cristiano Ronaldo, who has actually a power of jump, power in his leg to go really high, that is not really jumping. I noticed that a few times. And I believe that if you have a really great guy that is really great at free kicks in the opposition team, he knows where he has to put the ball. Really strange. It's true. Every time that Bogdan is that Gigi is playing, we never lose. It's also true. That's a really nice statistic. But that's the first mistake. And then what about the first half? I have nothing more to say, guys. I don't know. As well, Arthur was a problem in the wall as well. He slipped a lot. Problem. Look at that in Hebrew. Beteavon. Thank you, buddies. Yeah. I know. We will speak about it, so that we make sure that every question is answered in my point of view. But you look tired. Get some rest and block all these plastic fans. Thank you, John. No, not the plastic fan. I don't like that. I think that everyone deserves the freedom of speech. I think it's an important one. I just don't like, and now I decided from now on, when I see live some insults or really exaggerating comments, I will block immediately. But go. I love that one. I love that one from Julian, who's actually giving me the ratings live with Romeo Agresti, who's giving a 6 for Buffon. Yeah, because on the goal, he could have done a bit better. The goal that we conceded, and then he had nothing to do for the rest of the game. One time he blocked the ball. Danilo, a 6. Yes. De Ligt a 7, yeah, with the goal. Bonucci 6.5, I agree. Alexandro 8. Probably it's because it's Alexandro, but today he played really, really, really well. I would go for a 7.5. I don't know you guys, but Alexandro 7.5, it's deserved. Quadrado, I will also put him on a 7.5. Bentancur 6. Arthur 6, McKennie 5.5. It's true that from the 3, McKennie today was not good. He played a really bad first half. Second half, he was a bit better for what he played, and then he was really tired, so he had to go out. So 5.5 is deserved for him. Bentancur 6 for Arthur. Yeah. I didn't see something exceptional from our midfield today. Maybe because it was not Rabiot and Bentancur that did really well for the last 3 games. I don't know. James Azzopardi saying Alexandro did not defend it today. That's why he played well. It can be that today he was more attacking than defending, and he played better. It can be. It's a really good one. 6.5 for Dybala, Cristiano Ronaldo 5. Yeah. I agree with the scores. I would put like a 7.5 for Alexandro, 7.5 for Quadrado. So leveraging that, putting that in balance. And Cristiano Ronaldo probably 5.5. What I don't understand is if you play with Cristiano Ronaldo, if you don't play with Cristiano Ronaldo because he was tired, because he couldn't do it for a really crucial game versus Atalanta, he didn't even travel with the team, and then 3 days later he comes back. If you don't feel great and you are winning 3-1, put him out, and you have Felix Correa on the bench. You are winning 3-1. Then if it's really a crucial one that you have to recuperate, that you need your best player in the team, let him play. But then these kind of things are annoying me a bit. Grande Mohamed, congratulations on the Juve wins. On the win, Juve fans, we needed this. When individuals are focused, we are different. Yes, on the other hand, Mohamed and all the people, what I'm scared of is that today we had 3 goals that came more or less out of nowhere. I didn't really see a big build up. I saw some individual things with defenders that scores one on a corner and then 2 goals of Alexandro, one out of nowhere goal of Alexandro that you couldn't actually imagine. But it's strange when you see 2 goals of Alexandro and 1 goal of De Ligt when your strikers are actually not speaking with each other. They are not trying to find each other. They are more thinking at their personal objective, because it was clear that at a certain moment Dybala was thinking to score his 100th goal with Juve, and Cristiano Ronaldo was and is frustrated because he's not reaching that 98, 99 and 100 goals. So we have to, that's why I'm not ultra confident for the rest, because I didn't see a great Juventus today. 3-1, we won. Yes, I'm happy. Yes, did we need it, like Mohamed is saying, or like a lot of people are saying today? Yes, it was crucial, because if you lose today, or if you are not winning today, then it's a big problem. It is a big problem. Let's see if we have some other comments. GJustjuve, I know it's not about the live, but can you make a video about all your Juve jerseys? But I started with a concept, guys. I was super sad. I was a bit sad, to be honest, because I started with a concept about Juve battles, about shirts, and I gave a signed shirt away, and we didn't have all the people from YouTube. I don't know where you were, but I can do. Now in the summer there will be no games. I will have a bit more time to do that. Let's see the other comments. Ask Beppe. Jay, can you please tell me what was the reason for Juventus to go to Serie B? I was only 2 years old when that happened. Sadaham, I have an amazing video about that. If you type on YouTube Calciopoli for Dummies, you will find it. And if you don't understand, come back and then I will try to explain you. But it's really well explained. Calciopoli for Dummies. The problem with Ronaldo is that he is playing for his own glory and not for Juve badge. I expect better from him. I think that Cristiano Ronaldo indeed is not happy at the moment. He is a bit frustrated. We went out of the Champions League. That's one thing that he was not happy about, because he was really dreaming to give that trophy back to the Juve. He wants to go and to score and be the top scorer. He wants to reach these 100 goals. He wanted to be the fastest man from Juve to reach 100 goals in 124 games. He was not able to do it. So I think he has a bit of a frustration. And when Cristiano Ronaldo mentally is frustrated, then he starts to perform a bit less good. Giuseppe, have you messaged Marco, the Juve fan in New York from IFTV on Twitch channel? If I messaged him, that's my big friend, Marco. We are every week we are doing a live on the Juventus channel together. Today he was there for the pre-game of Juve. Tomorrow we will do a show together, and then Sunday I will be there. But every week. So I don't know what I have 2 messages, but yes, I messaged him. For example, today I was messaging with him. Do you remember when Allegri played Alexandro Punta? Yeah, he did it. It's true. Super League is annoying me so much, but it's over, Catherine. There is no Super League anymore, so don't be annoyed. It's over. The Greatest is asking me, can you do a video with Juve therapy? In my opinion, you would do really good live together. We already did an interview together in the beginning of my channel, and then I was on his channel for a quiz. And I believe I also invited him for a quiz on my channel. It was like 1 year ago. So if you go, you can find, I believe, 2 videos on mine, and then 1 or 2 videos on his channel. 2 or 3 videos on his channel. So that's well. Beppe, please remind the haters that Ronaldo is the second goal scorer for the top five leagues after Lewandowski. I mean, oh, for sure, guys. Sisman, I'm not. You know that here there is not a hate channel about the players of Juve. We love them, but we try to be objective. When players are doing extremely well, we are saying it. Where players are not doing well, we are also saying it as well. The last time Dybala was not good, and we spoke about it today. Cristiano Ronaldo was not good. Why? I don't know. I try to understand, but I don't know. But if we are speaking really about Cristiano Ronaldo as a player, you can't criticize Cristiano Ronaldo. This is out of everyone logic. It is impossible to criticize the career of the man, the performance of the man, and also 25 goals in Serie A with Juventus, guys. What are we speaking about? Seriously, are we making dramas out of nothing? We're speaking about a monster, a beast that is dedicated to his job as a crazy man. I would love to have more Cristiano Ronaldos in my team if only they exist. The problem is they don't exist, and then Cristiano Ronaldo is a human that can have some periods where he's performing less good in a really difficult season, a disaster season for Juventus. I guess Ronaldo case is a bit different. For his age to perform, he needs with style to that puts his effort only when needed. We need to consider this when we are watching it. I agree also to you. Cristiano Ronaldo is also 36. He knows himself. He needs also some moments in the game where he rests. He knows what to do, when to do. So don't expect a Mandzukic Ronaldo that will run all over the field, because this is not Cristiano Ronaldo for 90 minutes. He was like that a bit more at Manchester United, okay? But his role has changed a lot, and Cristiano Ronaldo knows when he has to do it. Now, that he not always has been really well assisted for some parts of some games. It's true. Other games he was well assisted and he couldn't perform. You know, I always said, because people said to me, you know, Giuseppe, when Cristiano Ronaldo is the most dangerous is when he didn't score the game before. I don't agree with that. For me, the most dangerous Ronaldo is when he just scored in the first 15 minutes of the game, when he opened the score, the 1-0. Then you have a really relaxed Cristiano Ronaldo that is also playing because he did the job. He's happy. He already had its objective to score, to celebrate. And then we see an amazing Cristiano Ronaldo that is able to score 2 goals, 3 goals, 5 goals. Giuseppe, you should invite Mina Erzucchi. But guys, go on Twitter, ask her. One time I tried to reach out to her because I know that she's really good, but she didn't answer me. I don't know. Maybe I'm not beautiful. I don't know. Or maybe she just don't know who I am. It can be, guys. So if you want to, ask her. And I would, it would be a pleasure. Today I can sleep again with a smile after so many bad days. Let's get great results for the rest of the games. Guys, look at the calendar. The calendar is crazy, yeah? Because don't forget, we play versus Fiorentina on Sunday. I mean, also inside 90 minutes. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you, Mohammed. So Fiorentina on Sunday. Then the week after we have Udinese. Then we have, when I do like that, guys, pay attention. Then we have Milan. Then we have Sassuolo. Then we have Inter. Then we have Atalanta in the Cup. And then we have Bologna. It's crazy. Yeah, the calendar is really crazy. But today we had to win. We had to win. Beppe, what do you think about our second place? Because today Milan lost and Inter tied. Why are you not answering my DM? Where? I don't know, guys. Where did you send me a DM? Let me know where you send me. But what I believe it's possible to do it, guys. Milan, they collapsed, they gave up. They started like boom. It was the best team of the world. Milan was I don't know what. Look, they are collapsing. They are losing game after game. They are not able to be consistent anymore because Milan. Don't forget, they come for so many difficult moments. Also, them were in trouble with the Super League. Was moments that was irritating a lot of people. They were concentrating on that. They couldn't really focus 100% of the game. Today they played really bad. They played really bad. They lost versus Sassuolo. That is a good team. But it's not the first time that Milan is losing some points, guys. You saw them. Less penalties, less goals. I don't say that the penalties were deserved or not, because they deserved a lot of penalties this year. But less good. That's good. And then Inter, second draw, the one versus Napoli could have happened for sure. But then another one versus Spezia today. They will not lose, guys. They will not lose. But Juventus can do the second spot. A question for you, guys, before going and electing the man of the game. Would you be happy if we reach the second place? I like Jack is saying we can reach it, but it's not a given, and I agree. But would you if you consider the calendar that we have, because Napoli has an easier one after Lazio, it's quite easy for them. But would you be happy with the second place this year after everything that happened, after all the injuries, after Pirlo inexperience, with whatever you want? Because would you be happy? People are saying yes. It's not good enough. Very definitely. Second is possible. Yes, second place. Black Fox, correct. Very happy. Yes, of course, sure. Yes, based on what we have done this season, we should reach it for Alessandro Ferro. Yes, yeah. Second place makes me happy. That's an unlucky season. It's okay, it's better. Yeah. So people, I don't see a lot of people that are not happy if we finished second. Just get top four, rest is not important. Definitely happy. Yes, because we showed good football. Wow. This is actually the thing that I want to answer. I would be happy, absolutely, because second is something else than being fifth or fourth. As if we finish second, I will take it. I will take it. And will I be happy? I will be extremely sad. You know it, because at the end of the season, we didn't win. And I'm not used to not winning, and I'm really super sad when I don't win. But the Scudetto looks like lost since weeks, maybe months. So it's different when you are playing head to head and you lose at the end. Then you are really sad, and you don't, like a final, you lose, you're second, it's not happy. But now with all the circumstances, with the season, with everything, ciao Julian, then for sure I would be relieved of a second place. Now being second, yes, that's great in terms of a result considering how we started, but on the other hand, Juventus is needs a lot of change, guys. Let's be honest. What I saw today again was not the Juventus that I want to see. I always said I will accept losing if we give everything that we have. And today I didn't see it. I didn't really see that we gave everything we had, especially in the first half. And then I saw a reaction of Juventus, but absolutely not enough. Yashi saying yes, happy if we win also the Coppa Italia, because we don't have to underestimate that. Can you invite Nico again to the channel? Who's Nico? I don't know who's Nico. Without being impolite, but I don't remember by heart now who's Nico. Yes, we need it. Who is Ellis from Away Days? Yeah, I think I know he's good. He's really good. Yeah. I think I saw his videos. He's good. My Italian friend Kino. You speak about Kino. Yeah, no, for sure. I love Kino, guys. It's a beast. Kino is a beast. So let's speak about Super League, guys. If you want to, I promised it. So please invite Garrett. Yes, Garrett is great. I need to invite him again. So let's speak about Super League, because I promised that I wanted to do it today. So Super League is an idea, okay? It's an idea that is not new. Talks about it. The first article I saw was in '88 by President Berlusconi. From Milan in '88, guys. I was 7 years old. Then I saw articles of Juventus in '95, where Agnelli was like 20, but it was already Bettega and so on, who were speaking about a Super League, also with the name Super League, okay? So if you see these kind of ideas, then you say, okay, it's not do the live debate with someone against your opinion. Normally we wanted to do that yesterday, guys. Normally we wanted to do that yesterday on JB World, 3 versus 3, 3-4, 3 against it, but then at the end we canceled it with all the news that happened with all the teams that were resignating and giving up. So maybe I will try to find some time to do it on my channel. But let me sempre italiani. Ciao, Sherlock. So let me try to explain. So it's an idea that it's not new in the head of Agnelli. Probably because I don't know his personal life, but before you continue, let's pick our man of the match. Okay, guys, it's true. I promised it. Who's the man of the match? I have my idea. Let me read some names, and then I give you mine, and then I continue really seriously about the Super League. And I will also repeat about should Andrea Agnelli resign, because that's an important one. Alexandro for Bogdan. Okay, the first 10, guys. Alexandro for Bogdan. Then we have, guys, you are going fast. Bernardeschi, Alexandro, I see. Alexandro, obviously, Alexandro Rusitano, Alexandro, Muraglia Olandese, De Ligt made one, Alex Quadrado for Yash, Alexandro. I wanted to give again to Quadrado, because I think that Alexandro is the decider of the game, the one that really decided it. But the man of the match, really the one that changed it, is Quadrado for me. Yeah, but if you give me Alexandro, I agree. I totally agree. I'm okay with it as well. So I have no problem with it. Sandro Quadrado. Yeah, it's difficult to choose because the one was really giving a bit of. You know why I would go a bit more for Quadrado as well, is because he was consistent from the first minute until he was subbed. He was consistent in how we play. Are you twitching tonight, Luca? No, I will start again next. No, probably maybe tomorrow evening, because tonight is already late, guys. So let me speak about the Super League. So we give it the people here decided Alexandro. Let's give it to Alexandro. Now, Super League, guys, it's an idea probably that Andrea Agnelli has in his head since he is a kid, because he heard these kind of things and he thought, like, you know what, I want in the future to have like all the best team in the world together. Let me know sincerely, who of you, when you were a kid, had never imagined to have all the teams in the world playing against each other in a big tournament? Amazing. All these big names, these big teams, or when you are playing PS or FIFA, doing your own tournament only with the big teams. Who cares about the small teams? Okay. Do I love Serie A? Wait, yes, I love Serie A lot, because I'm a Serie A kid, and people, they were pissed off with me when I chose winning 10 Serie A over Champions League. Remember that. For the people that are following me, you can't say that I changed my opinion. I always said that for me, I prefer to win Serie A than Champions League. Always. you are asking me why are you saying that? It's because I would never want to go out of Serie A. Yeah, sometimes when I'm pissed off, I say let's go away from Serie A. Like when I'm pissed off with my wife, and I say I will go away and I will divorce, and then we never divorce because we I love her since too long. Okay, wait, because I need to check a tweet, guys. I need to check a last minute tweet. So what happened? Let's read, because Romano is speaking about Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte that spoke about the Super League. That's important. Wait. So what is he saying? I will share the screen so that you are able to see it as well. He said, Antonio Conte about the Super League. First of all, sport must always be meritocratic. I agree. But UEFA organizes all the competition and reserves only a small part of the money to the clubs. The clubs must be rewarded more appropriately. UEFA does not invest anything. The club, yes. I agree with Conte, and this is going towards what I believe, what my feeling is. Okay, what I really believe. Ciao King ADP, ciao Bernardeschi the goat. So this is how I want to start. Okay, that I have a problem. Let's start with that. I have a problem with the format of Champions League, with the institution of Champions League. I love I loved to win it in 95, 96. I loved it. And every time that I hear the music, guys, I have goosebumps because the music is on point. The cup is beautiful. And of course, I dream to win it. Absolutely, yes, I dream to win the Champions League. But I always said I want to win Serie A every year, every year, every year. Why? Because Serie A is a competition where the best team will win. Always. Except in 2006, where they took away the Scudetto from us and they gave it to Inter. But on the field, it's the best team that wins. Always. Why? Because you have 38 games, okay? If you're bad, guys, if you're bad, you will not win. If you are bad for 1 month, you have 11 months or less. But let's say 1 year, 11 months to win it. Okay. So it's a long-term run. So it's really speaking about meritocracy, because the best one will win and the worst one will lose and will be in Serie B. Okay. They will be last and the best one will be first. This year was Inter the best team in the world? No. They had their difficult time. But if you look at all the games played until now, I believe it's 31 or 32, 31 games, they were better as Juve. They deserve to be first this year. Okay. So I always said that I want to win Serie A because I want to show that I'm the best. The Champions League, instead, is a competition where you have to be the best in your knockout stages. Most of the time, it's a joke, most of the time, because you are playing versus one strong team. And the two other ones are teams that you can't even pronounce the name, with all the respect, because I respect these teams. But it's really difficult because after 4 games, most of the time you already know the two that will go over. And then you have like the two last games are even boring. But it is meritocracy because the best go through. And statistically 80%, 90% of the time, it's always the two best that go over in the thing. Okay. From that moment, guys, it is lottery. It is a lottery to win the Champions League, because you can arrive at a game like Bayern Munich arrive at a game without their best player because he's injured. It's in or out. Okay. If you are not the best on that game, you don't go through, like we had with Porto. You can't tell me that Juventus is not stronger than Porto. Are we joking now? We are stronger than Porto, like we were stronger than Ajax, like we were stronger than Lyon. But deserved, we were out, because that game, these 2 games, we were worse than them. They played better. They deserve to go in the next stage. Okay, is Porto really the real best team? No, they were at that moment, and then they were shit versus the other team, Chelsea, that they played. They didn't play well. This is Champions League, a lot of lottery. Okay, so injury of players, condition, physical condition. Also, who will you play with? Will you play versus one team or versus the other one? Because the other team is also important. How many players have they injured or not? So that's why I always said I don't plan to win the Champions League. You have to plan to try to win it, yes, but you can't plan a season to win it. And a lot of people said to me, Giuseppe, you don't understand. We are tired of winning the Scudetto. We want to win the Champions League. Nobody, any team of the world is planning to win the Champions League because it's impossible. Okay, this is the sportive part. Then for me, Champions League, guys, and probably I'm old, guys. Probably I'm old. But for me, Champions League, if we are really correct, then it's only the first team of every country that has to play in the Champions League of Europe. Okay, so that means that why, if you are speaking about meritocracy, tell me why do we have 4 teams of Italy, 4 teams of UK, of England, 4 teams of La Liga, and then we have like 3 teams of France. We have 1 team of the Netherlands, 1 team of Belgium. No, not even, because Belgium has to play the playoff. 1 team of Portugal. Why? Is this meritocracy, guys? Is this really what we are saying now? That no, we have to treat all the teams fairly? I don't believe so. Why is the 4th team in Italy, why do they deserve to go in Champions League automatically? And why not the second one of the Netherlands? Why PSV and Eindhoven cannot go if they are second? And why can the 4th one go? I don't understand. I really don't understand why it is. If you tell me yes, but you have to calculate the point of the countries, because no, it's not true. Don't calculate the point of I don't know what. You want to do the Champions League, you go like in the 90s with 1 team that goes into the Champions League, and it's the first one. And then you're speaking about meritocracy. And then you do 3 cups like we did in the past. The first one for all the winners is Champions League. The second cup is for the second one, and the third cup is for the third one from every single country. Then you take Romania, you take Russia, you take Slovenia, you take whatever country. You take all these country, and they deserve because they won in their thing. But it's not interesting for UEFA. It is not interesting. Here we are not speaking about meritocracy. If we say that Belgium has to do a playoff, but the 4th team of UK, they can go, then we are not speaking about meritocracy anymore. So I don't like the fake moralism of the people when they are saying, yeah, you see, look, Alessandro is saying, I want to play the finale versus Lots. It's true. It's true. Wait. I know. It's more than meritocracy, Ulsport. I agree with you. Wait. I agree. Wait. Let me explain. The concept. So I am not happy with the fake moralism of the people of yes, but it's meritocracy of blah blah blah. Because then nobody said something to me ever about UEFA in more than 1 year on the channel. Nobody spoke about it with me. Nobody. They didn't care. We won the Champions League. Giuseppe, sing the song again, because it's funny when you sing. This is what people said. Nobody was complaining about meritocracy, okay? Now, the problem with UEFA is that we have no idea what they are doing with the money. UEFA is doing actually 0.0. They are not investing. They are not taking a risk. They are actually a third party, okay? It's like you want to go, for example, to an amusement park, okay? You know that you will have some fun, and you're asking to the third party, please, can you reserve for me? And they will say, yes, okay, give me 100 euro, and I will reserve the entry into the amusement park. Okay, but I can't guarantee you that you will have an entry because maybe it will be full or not. That's what UEFA is doing. And what do you do? Then you ask to the other one, can I go to the amusement park? Oh, yes, you can go because there was some spot free. Or they will say, no, you can't go, but you lose your €100. You will not receive them back. And that's what's happening with the teams because they invest a lot of millions in players. They are taking all the risks. That's what they are doing. They are paying millions. Then they have injuries because UEFA is asking them to travel all around the world. They don't care if you have COVID. They don't care because we have to play the Nation League. I still doesn't understand the concept of the Nation League. Maybe I'm old. I don't know. Maybe my memory is not working well. I have no idea what Nation League is. Then they are planning games after games after games. No problem. No problem. I will explain. I come to this. Okay. I will come to this, Rui. I saw your message. Okay. And I think it's also correct, but let me arrive there because otherwise, if I speak about a part of it, it's not okay. So you remember the first thing I said is Agnelli, the idea of having all the teams, the beautiful idea of a kid, okay? Like we all had, you can't lie to me. We all had that in fantasy, not in real life for sure, in fantasy, okay? Then the second thing is stop speaking about meritocracy sportively because it has nothing to do with meritocracy. Meritocracy only when it's okay for UEFA. UEFA, we have no idea what they are doing with our money. They are winning money, and they are not sharing it equally, okay? Because they are winning so many million and billion money, and they don't go to the teams, okay, or part of it, okay? That's UEFA. And what are the teams trying to do? I mean, it's true. What are the teams trying to do? And I will come back on that. It's putting away UEFA to actually manage the money that they can have much more to manage it better. This is the concept, okay? Did they try to do it solo in one night? No, guys, because if you follow the news, Agnelli, he speaks about the Super League idea since years and years and years, and he tries to do it with UEFA to explain them the importance of a new way of playing. They try to convince, and UEFA, they didn't care because they didn't want to take any risk. They are really happy with how it's managed now. Nobody says nothing. They take the money and stop. Okay, this is what happened. So the problem now, why did it came now? For two reasons. First one is the COVID situation, because you saw the president of UEFA, Seferin, the guy in a COVID period, he put an increase in his salary. He even put more money on his salary in a COVID situation where everyone is losing. All the clubs that invest the money in players, in signing Cristiano Ronaldo, paying the salary of Cristiano Ronaldo, Matthijs de Ligt, Pogba at Manchester United with million and million. Gosens, he's also receiving his money at Atalanta. All the teams are paying. Lewandowski, even if he's injured, we pay. Everyone is losing money because there are no supporters in the stadium. We are losing money, a lot of money, guys. Soon we will have a Qatar World Cup. Why not? But to play Qatar, we didn't care about nothing because we will play in Qatar in the winter months. Why? Because then it's a bit more colder there. It will still be hot in Qatar, but a bit more fresh than normally. If you play in the summer, it's like 60 degrees. We don't care. We don't care about the players' health. We don't play that. We have to let them play, okay? So there is a lot of things why at a certain moment they said, okay, we explain you, we try to explain you, you don't listen. Okay, now we are losing a lot of money and you are not changing or helping us at all. You are not. So what will we do? We will make our own one. This is the idea. And I understand if legally you do it, because it's legal what they did. They try to do their own league. if you ask it one time, two time, three time, at the third time, you take your balls and you put it on the table and you say, I do it because I care about my club, because otherwise I will lose my club and I will lose. Okay, what is happening today? It's that Premier League, for example, I explained it in the videos this morning, but there are so much. They have so much entries from television rights, from marketing, whatever. And even if you say, yeah, but they managed it better. Okay. Is it normal that a team that is 20th is winning more money? I think it was 92 million euro, 20th, last one in Premier League, 92 million. While the first one in Italy is like winning 90? It's not normal. How are we speaking today about meritocracy? Is it really meritocracy that the last team in Premier League is winning more money than the winner in France? Because they are winning 57 million, I believe, in Paris Saint-Germain. I don't know. So what is the concept of the Super League? The concept of the Super League is having a system, and now we will come about it and we will speak about the great thing and the bad thing, because there are also bad things in Super League. But first, let me read. Thank you. UEFA are dictators and Champions League is not pure meritocracy, but Super League hurt Juve's image and was a step in the wrong direction. Agnelli should have known better. So the first part, for sure, I agree totally. Was it a wrong step? For me, no. I continue to say, otherwise I would lie, guys. I can't change now. I don't know what you appreciate the best. Do you appreciate someone that to make friends and to have likes going towards the opinion of the people, or someone that is chill and try to explain his vision? I know what I would prefer, but this is my vision. Okay, it hurts Juve image. Now it's a disaster. It is a disaster after everything what happened. But if it was a success, guys, it would have been fantastic. I explain why. The idea of the Super League, what actually Champions League is copying, okay? They are copying exactly the same, the same. But the idea was to have 15 founders with 5 that would rotate and be on invitation based on, I have no idea what criteria. 2 groups of 10, they play 18 games. 18, that's a lot. And not 18 stupid games, big games. 4 teams, they go into quarterfinals, semifinal, final. Amazing concept. Now the problem why people really reacted was because you will have 15 teams on 20 that will have the monopoly. Whatever their performance is, they will never ever relegate. They will stay there forever. If they play shit or not, they will be there. And I agree, because I'm I'm also a sportive man, and I understand that if you are playing bad and you don't care, it's not okay. You need to perform to stay there. I understand that. On the other hand, I also understand business, because people that are trying to do the revolution, that are trying to do something for the system, I think that the first one that they have the balls to do it, they have to be recompensated as well, because they are not doing it only for them. For sure they are doing it for them, absolutely. We would lie if we are saying that it's not true and that they were not thinking about money, because even President Agnelli, he said it, and not today to defend himself, he always said it, and I said it as well. Juventus. Football is not sport anymore. Football, stop with your sentences that you saw on internet, invented by the poor and stolen by the rich. Guys, it's bullshit. Yeah, probably it's true, but then you had to complain like 50 years ago, not yesterday, guys. Not yesterday. 50 years ago, the change happened probably 30 years ago, okay? But even, what am I saying, 30, 50 years, because Juventus was already a big club winning a lot of things because they had more money. Point. Okay? So it's not meritocracy. It's because you have more money that you are winning. Point. It's not today. that they change. And don't believe, hey, it's because we went into the street and we wrote a hashtag no Super League or Super League out that we won. And no, it's not like that. Okay, let's be really transparent and honest, guys. Let's be transparent and honest. The teams, they saw an opportunity to do a better system with a great idea, with an entertainment for people, with something that you can't even imagine today how great it would have been. You would have played your league games in the weekend, because I always said it, I would love to stay in Serie A. That's my goal. I love to play versus Parma. I love to play versus Benevento. And I love to play versus Genoa, versus Inter, versus Roma, versus Napoli. If you take me away Roma, Juve, I would be really sad. Okay? But now, if we speak about Benevento, I love to see it. But guys, are we serious? If you give me one choice between on the game of today, okay, let's not speak about Benevento. Let's speak about the game of today, Parma. Okay, you give me the wait. Okay, seriously, you give me the blue pen and you say this is Juventus on a Wednesday night. This is Juventus versus Parma, and you give me the red pen and you say me this is Juventus versus Liverpool. Guys, who is telling me today that they choose Juventus Parma on a Wednesday evening? Nobody. Impossible. Impossible. The people that are telling me that, they are liars, because it's not true. Juventus Parma or Juventus Liverpool on a Wednesday. I'm not speaking about your Serie A. You go for Juventus Liverpool. You go for Juventus with Liverpool. And the team said, we remain in our league. We don't go anywhere. We remain in our league. From the moment you tell me we stay in our league, but instead of Champions League system where you can't predict to win because everything is lottery, you have a bad referee. And when I say a bad referee, everyone told me corrupted FIFA because they didn't give the penalty on Ronaldo. Remember this story? Because we forget now. Now everything is beautiful. Versus Ronaldo, 2 times they didn't give the penalty versus Porto. If we speak about what was it? The game Lyon on Bentancur, and so on and so on and so on. Guys, seriously, let's speak seriously. But if you have a Super League where you play 18 games, you have to be the best. It's again like Serie A, what I love. The best goes into the top, and then you play a beautiful small tournament. But for 18 games, 18, not like in Champions League, 6 games and maybe you're out. 18 games you played versus top team every 2 weeks. Guaranteed top teams every 2 weeks. If you start with relegation and entries and relegation, what you had as a big idea of entertainment of people with a great show with big teams, in 5 years, in 10 years, maybe you will not have them anymore, because you will have always relegation and other team that enter. Guys, we have to be also aware that it's a business. And this is not a lie. Nobody said, no, it's not true. Everyone said, yes, of course it's a business. But the big difference, guys, the big difference is that from 1.5 million entries, 1.5 billion entries of football world, you go to 7 million, for example. With all that money of TV revenue and so on, we have a pyramid. A pyramid because the big teams, they have a collective share that they give. They have to give that money to the small teams, like UEFA is giving. But UEFA is not doing it in a transparent way. Why? While with the Super League, everything would have been transparent, and the teams would have known how many they would have received. Also, the pyramid with a big share of 10.5 billion, something like that in 10 years. It's a lot of money, guys. It's really a lot of money. This team would have been better because they would have more money. You for sure, if Locatelli, you want to buy him, and today they are asking hey guys, give me 40 million for Locatelli. The trainer of or the sportive director of Sassuolo, he already said, hey, wait, instead of giving me 40 million, I want to know how many you will have that money, and maybe I will even sell him to you more expensive, 60 million maybe. So you see, the big teams, more entries, they pay players from the small teams a bit more. Makes sense. And you make the economy work. Okay. Now we start with 15 teams with 5 subs. But who knows, in 3 years, when people see that the system is working, maybe you can do 30 teams, 30 teams, or 40 teams with 4 groups of 10 teams. And then you can start working like that. And the first one, the first one that put the balls on the table and saying, yes, we go because we have that visionary idea and we take all the risk, while the other ones that are just saying, no, we don't know, we are happy with what we have. Yeah, for sure, they have to be rewarded. I'm sorry. This is how I do it. When I started the channel, guys, I'm really sorry. When I started the channel, I took some risk because my first language is French. I could have done it in French because my English is not perfect. It could have been a total flop. I took the risk alone. I worked for it really hard. I sacrificed my time. I sacrificed some time with my family. I did a lot of things, but I had the balls to do it in English because this is what I wanted to do. And today, if I'm the first Juve channel, English speaking Juve channel that went through the 10,000 subscribers, it's because it's meritocracy. But if I didn't have the balls to do it, then I would not do it. Then you have other content creators that now are surfing on the wave of Juve English speaking channel. Great for them. I'm happy for them. Great. Well done. But is it really meritocracy that they are copying some concepts? It's not meritocracy. What did they invent? They invent zero. Okay, but they are doing it, and I love the fact that more and more people are doing it. But someone has to have the balls to do it, because I could have done a calcio thing, because then I would have a lot more supporters, or I could have done a European football thing because I know a bit of European football, and I could have a lot of things. No, I said I will do it in English. This is why I think that at a certain moment people should be rewarded, not only because of investment, but also because they dare to do something. This is what they and then I agree that it's a bit shocking. Okay, it's a bit shocking when you say 15 teams and 5 are rotating. I agree, it's really shocking. And these 15 teams on 20, they will not change. I agree with that one. Whoever thinks football is for by the poor has no grasp on reality. The lowest level fans invest time in following teams. Time is money. UEFA and FIFA are worse. Thank you for your comment, Anthony, but I will also say something about the money and about the morale of all the players, because they were even the worst for me. It's the players that are the worst. The most fakest ones were the players, and maybe also the teams with the English teams with their beautiful messages to please the fans. Hypocrites. I'm super annoyed about that. But to continue to speak about the meritocracy, now I will tell you something that you will probably not appreciate or not. But okay, speak about Sassuolo, speak about Brescia, speak about Crotone, speak about whatever team you want. How many times did they go in Champions League, guys? With 4 teams that have access every single year. Chievo. How many times did they go in Champions League? How many times did they have they have the opportunity to go? The system is beautiful. It's for the fans. The small team deserve to go. How many times did they go there? Look at Leicester. Leicester, they did it. Wow, a miracle. Beautiful. I'm happy. I posted it back in time that it was the miracle of football. I was super happy for Leicester. Absolutely. But if you remain in Serie A, why should Parma not be able to win the Serie A if we have the Super League? Why not? Why is that impossible to win the Serie A? But look at the Champions League. How many teams won it in the last 20 years? How many different teams? How many lower teams? One time Porto in the last 20 years, 20 years, and one time Chelsea. Guys, it's the truth. You want meritocracy? We are not taking it away. You will have it. You will go. You will win. You will have the chance to win it. But today they are not doing it. They are not winning. So stop. What about Atalanta? It's a good example, Datoni. Atalanta. Atalanta, I love the way they are playing football. It's really great. Absolutely, yes. Do they deserve to go in Champions League? If you were there in the beginning, I think you were there in the beginning. Like that. What happened with JB World yesterday? Are you guys going to debate Super League? Thanks for your effort. Grazie, Edgar. What happened yesterday is that we had so many breaking news about clubs leaving. We didn't know about Agnelli, not Agnelli, what, huh? That Juventus is an Italian channel. So Luca Mamblano, he asked me, Giuseppe, I have to ask you a favor. Can you cancel JB World? And we have to do it in Italian. And if you want to be with us, it makes sense. It makes sense. It was record audience, guys. It is an Italian channel. Okay. I don't know if I will further debate or not because that was the plan. 3 versus 3, pro and contra. But let me continue with Atalanta. What is actually a beautiful story. I believe I'm totally agree with that. But who said that with what Atalanta is doing in the last year, they would not have been invited to that Super League because they deserve to go there. But then let's see in time what will happen with Atalanta. Will they be able to continue to be there? Yes or no? I don't know. I don't know. But Atalanta today, they did not say, okay, we will go out of football. We want to work on that project. They didn't. So they are not taking risks. But who said that they can't go if they win to Champions League, to another cup organized by UEFA? I don't know, guys. I don't know. But also really important is nobody knew about the details of that Super League because we didn't even have the time to explain. We, not me. I have no idea. I mean the clubs. There was just a site with like 5 paragraphs, and that was it. The details had to come. Okay. So I agree it was not perfect Super League, but how many did we really know about the detail? No, we just saw something different and we start panicking. And then the media, they influenced everyone saying, no, the football is for the poor, is for the fans, and so on and so on. The papers, every single paper, because now a lot of people are telling me, Giuseppe, you should do a debate. Yes, indeed, I want to do it with Adam Digby because he's against, for example. It's my good friend. He's my good friend. He's against it. So that's okay for me. It's really okay to have friends that are not pro. And I would love to hear because it was planned yesterday. But all the media, they were not doing it. They did a propaganda, and I have all the papers. And if you follow the channel, the last 3 days, I took every single country, every single thing to see what they were saying. Even Marca, that is a Real Madrid papers, they didn't care. They said, fuck off, we don't want. We don't want. Nobody wanted. There was one-way communication. Sorry, guys. Tell me, is this not manipulation? Because people are saying, yeah, now, Giuseppe, you are pro. Yes, but I accept the differences when people are telling me, yes, Giuseppe, but it's not okay because you have no relegation. And what about Atalanta? I understand. And I said, probably you're right. And it is not a perfect system. But did we give the chance to explain? No. We jumped immediately. Immediately. Bad. They want money. And then the players, the most ridiculous thing that I saw in my life. The most ridiculous thing that I saw in my life was the players that came out saying, it's for the fans. Come on, guys. It is for the fans. Gosens, in a pandemic moment without money, they try to have more money. Fuck off. Seriously, guys, fuck off. You are winning 20 million euro a year. Nobody said during the lockdown when we are not playing, don't pay us. We stop the competition and we don't need the money. We understand the clubs that are suffering. We understand them. So don't pay us. Don't give us the money. We understand. We stop. No, nobody said that. Did you see today the news of Neymar? Neymar will extend his contract. We are still in a pandemic. He will extend his contract for 30 million euro a year with a big marketing story around it. For the fans. Hashtag for the fans. Media politicians, UEFA and FIFA saw their pockets touch. That was all it. They were afraid of long television right already paid for champions. But of course, there were three decisive moments. Guys. Three. That's it. From the moment it was announced, there was a panic, okay? A big panic, and then three things happened. The first one was Boris Johnson that said publicly, without shame, and he's correct. He's correct. Why not? He's using his argument, but he said we will do everything we can to stop this league. He didn't speak with Agnelli, with Perez, and with the third one, Glazer, to understand what was the concept. No, he said we stop. We will stop it. Whatever we do, we will stop it. We are against it immediately. If you have the pressure, if the 6 clubs have the pressure of politics, speaking about taxes, speaking about incomes, when they tell you, we will stop all the entries for you guys, you think twice. That's the first one. The second one, suddenly, UEFA, they received a lot of money. Suddenly, they had an increase of capital money where they are able to give more money to everyone. Out of nowhere, in 2 days, in 48 hours, money raining from here. And rumors are saying that not only Boris Johnson uses his power, diplomatic power, to put pressure, but also UEFA, they propose money to the English team, probably the same money that they would have received. And the third one is that now suddenly also UEFA is saying, speaking about meritocracy, 2 spots for elite clubs guaranteed if they don't qualify. This is what happened. It's not the fans that are protesting, we don't like. It's not the fans. I would love to see beautiful history of the fans. Fans, they couldn't do nothing against COVID with protest. They were saying we want to go out. No, if you have to stay in with mask, you stay in with mask. Racism. Nobody did nothing for racism. Here, there was a problem. So the idea of the Super League is not bad, guys, because you eliminate the third party, you manage the money, and you share the money, okay? It is business. Yes, it is business. Paris interview just started, but first I want to see the comment of Mohamed Youssef, who's saying, I can't believe that 200 Chelsea fans went out and it's over. That's a joke. UK government got involved. There is freedom of speech, but no freedom of play. This is what happened. Now, players saying, no, it's for it's Chess Fabregas, all the players, it's for the fans. Fuck off. Neymar, he renew on 30 million in a pandemic moment. Are you joking with me? Dybala is asking 10 millions. Why he was really bad. No, 10. No, he doesn't want to sign 10. He wants 15, apparently. Speaking about our team, let's not always criticize the other ones. At a certain moment, you have to pay them. This is why I was a fan of the Super League. Now, if 6 teams decide to go away, what do you want? It's over. It's over. We accept it. And now Juventus and a lot of people are writing to me, Julian, if you have some news about Perez, let us know. Huh? Let us know. I'm curious because I can't show it for sure. But if you're telling me Agnelli out, if that's what you are telling me, Agnelli out, guys, I hope you will never in your life try to do something big, because if you do something big, or you will have success, or you will have, or you will fail. It's one or the two. It's not the two. You can't have the two, or you can't have a middle way like a bit. A bit. It's, for example, if you have a ladder with 15 different steps, and you go on the first step. If you fall on the ground, you will not hurt yourself. It's like 15 centimeters. Nobody cares. If immediately as a kid you go on the 15th step and you fall, you will hurt yourself a lot. But maybe as a kid, if you go to that 16th, that last step, and you are there, you will have a big success, because you will be, for you as a kid, on the top of the world. Guys, sorry if I say it, but he took some risk and he put the face on it, Agnelli and Florentino Perez. Real Madrid, that I didn't really like, to be honest, in the past, they won a lot of respect for me, because these are the two ones that really put the face on it. Instead of going and saying, sorry, it's thanks to the fans that we change opinion, fuck off. You don't change opinion after like how long? 20 hours. Are you joking? You're speaking about billion money. It's because 20 fans went outside to say no Super League. Are you joking with me? This is the biggest joke I ever heard. Saying sorry to the fans. Are you joking with me? You took it 6 club, not 1 club. One person can make a mistake. One can make a mistake. 6, and it's not even, if you have like 6 clubs of Premier League, 3 of Italy and 3 of La Liga, they go to Porto, okay? They go to Porto and they say, we have a plan. Go with us, come with us. Porto is a small team and they are scared and they will go. You can say, okay, Porto made a mistake. I'm sorry for the fans. I was influenced by the big. But here we are speaking about 6 top clubs of the world. 6 versus 6. Are you joking? Nobody thought, oh, maybe the fans will not like it. 6 clubs of Premier League, all the same day. I don't believe that. I really, maybe I'm wrong, guys. I don't believe that million of people wouldn't have watched the Super League. I don't believe it. You know what would have happened? I promise you, people would have said now, no, we will not watch. The first day when you see the trailer of the Super League, when you see the entertainment that it would have been, just out of curiosity, just to be with it, to understand, you would have stayed in front of your television. And then you can judge, you don't like, of course. But don't tell me that you would not have watched the Super League, the first ever game of Super League. The world would have watched the Super League. Blah, 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 but you would have been there. When there was the guy, Marshmello, the DJ, Marshmello, when he did an event on Fortnite, I'm 40 years old, and nearly, I will be 40. When he did that, I don't care about Fortnite. You know what I did? I connected myself, and I watched Marshmello on Fortnite, because everyone was speaking about it. This is the truth. Guys. And I don't like Fortnite. I watched. And you know what? It was amazing. It was amazing. I enjoyed. And you know what I did then? I downloaded Marshmallow on here on my Apple Music because I liked. It's true. I speak about 2 years ago or something like that. Oh, I don't know if I did. I read it. All media channel crying for the small clubs, but they only cover the top teams. Thank you. This is another one. I hate to fool people with emotion. I totally agree again with Mohammed, who is saying, look at the papers. Yesterday, we are speaking about the small teams and they don't receive the attention, and it's all for the fans and so on. You know that yesterday there was a game, if I'm not wrong, Fiorentina played versus, I don't even know. I promised you, Verona, Fiorentina 1-2 or 1-3. I don't care. You know what? I missed the fact that to play how is it called? Serie A fantasy team, because I didn't even know. And I'm doing the papers every single morning. I didn't know. I forgot because they don't care. They were speaking about the big titles, about the Super League, blah blah blah, because Super League was money. But the sport covering Verona, because there was not other game, they didn't care. They didn't care. Not watch the Super League, lol, who watch Benevento versus Verona. But Benevento versus Verona, I don't watch it today. Today, I'm not watching it because I have a channel, because I have a work, because I have a family, and Benevento Verona, I don't watch it. Okay. When I was younger, when I had nothing to do, if I was home, I would have watched it, but I would not have said I have to watch Benevento Verona. If a friend has called me, I would have gone with a friend, for example. But it's true. Today where people are saying, no, I would not have watched Super League. Okay, what will you watch? It is what it is, guys. So 100% agree with Super League? Probably not 100%. But how can I be 100% sure if it would work or not if nobody gave me the time to understand it fully? The only thing that I saw was a site with explanation and the words of Florentino Perez that were really, really great, by the way, and Andrea Agnelli, that is my president, and I know how he thinks and what he said, not now, since the years until now. And that's where I said, okay, I lie because I understand there is a vision, there is an idea that can save football financially. But let me read, because I also love to read, the other comments. With all the respect, how is it better for the game? You are a fan of Super League because Juventus would have earned more money. You yourself, when it was first announced, said you supported. Yeah. I said it. I'm not saying it's not true. Since the first moment I saw it, I said yes, because I knew that Super League was already a project since years. It's not new. I don't know if you follow the news or the sportive news, or Super League is not new. We didn't know the details. We didn't know when. We didn't know about how. But the idea of Super League is not new. So I had the time to have my opinion about it for sure. And then, yes, I said yes, absolutely. But I continue to do. And how would it have been better for the game? Errol, I don't know if you just joined or not, but we started that conversation where I explained everything quite clearly, my opinion, since the 40th minute, I believe, of the live. So if you go back when it will be live on replay, you can really listen to all the arguments with all the respect of people, because this is for me super important, is respecting also people that doesn't believe in it and that say no, we don't believe in it because it's not correct, because the meritocracy, because of this, because of that. Bayern is a class act. Take some lesson and learn how to run the club. Okay, so I think, I don't know um, I don't know if we can have a discussion with Herald or not. I don't know, because at the moment I don't see the argument. Bayern is class act. Why? why is Bayern class act? You know that Bayern, there is a total difference market. So you know that Bayern, they are taking for free all the players from the Bundesliga. The prices are totally different between Bundesliga than in every other championship of the world. You know that. You know. I hope you know. Then Bayern is doing amazingly well, but they don't have the pressure of the other teams because internal market of Germany it's less costly. Lewandowski, Goetz, all the players. Ciao, Michael. Do you think uh, Agnelli and Florentino Perez could have done anything differently to make the Super League a success? I agree with the concept, but it seemed like poor communication and execution for me. I believe that you said, you know what I believe, huh? That the Super League, there will be two bad guys. There are already two bad guys, and the two bad guys are Agnelli and Perez. Okay, they have been painted like that, with Agnelli even worse than Perez. Okay, uh, and I believe that every single team on earth, they will benefit of what the 12 team did, because it's 12 teams. It's not two teams. Huh? It's 12 teams. I believe that the world will benefit of what the two guys did. But no, the 12 clubs did, but two will be point finger and two will be the bad guys. Could they have it done better? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, because if you have 6 teams that leaves after one day, there is a problem. Okay, uh, so they could have done it better. Yeah, I think that they gave an ultimatum to UEFA, saying, "Guys, we are ready," even if they were not ready, because they were just UEFA was just approving the new Champions League format, and I think that the meetings there were not okay, and they said, "You know what? Let's go, and we do it. Otherwise, it will never ever change." Uh, what about Perez? I will try to read because I know his life, but I can't find it. I can't find it, Julian. In fast, and then tag me or something like that, so I can find it more easily. Yeah, but it's true. It's true. They don't need it, and now look at PSG. PSG, they said no, we don't go. Why didn't they don't go? Why? They are the big sponsor of Qatar, FIFA, guys. Seriously. And then not only that, but now the president took the spot of Agnelli, guys. What do you want? I can't find it, guys. I have only Ronaldo, Pirlo, the team that is smiling, and it's difficult, guys. If you have to read the comment, if you have to think about what you are saying, and you have to find my great friend here, Fabrizio Romano. He's saying Florentino Perez. Let me put it so I can share it with you guys. So Florentino Perez to El Laguero. If this project didn't work, another one will. Remember, all the 12 clubs have signed a binding contract. It's hard, huh? It's hard, guys. I think one of the 6 Premier League clubs weren't really convinced of the project. and it became contagious to the rest of them. One of the six. I'm really sad and disappointed. Maybe we didn't explain the Super League project properly. You see, this is what the Michael was asking me. Uh, Communication. President of Real Madrid and of the Super League. No, president of Real Madrid is fine. I don't know. Florentino Perez doesn't want a president like me. This is okay. It's already in the past. This is not anymore. Okay, Perez doesn't want a president like Ceferin that pushed me even more to stay. He wants a president that would obey him and do everything he wants. It's war. It's really the war now. Yeah, my great friends. They are tweeting like crazy. Yeah? A lot of lies were spread that we are ending domestic leagues, that football merit is gone, that we are killing football. None of it is true. The people that spread those lies have certain privileges that they don't want to lose. Guys, I didn't see the interview of Florentino Perez. Then you can say that I'm a liar or that I'm the son of Florentino Perez. I don't know what you want to say about me, but it's the truth, guys. FIFA and UEFA did not let us explain anything. They have not been correct people. You guys, go and rewind. Rewind what I said. I said exactly the same. How can I judge a big project like that if you don't give me the opportunity to understand 100%? I told it. I told exactly the same. But guys, can you imagine? Seriously, can you really imagine how many hate I receive? You can't imagine. Look in my comments of the videos. You know what I receive? You're selfish. You're licking ass to Agnelli. Agnelli doesn't even know who I am. I'm licking ass to Agnelli. You are working for Juve. You are taking part. Guys, if you know me, you know that I always said, the quality of my video dropped. The image, you mean, Bogdan? Is it the video or what I'm saying? No, but seriously, they call me Just merda. Can you imagine? No, seriously. Why? Because I gave my opinion. It's not okay, guys. Seriously, the level of disrespect of people, I never saw that in my life. I never saw that in my life. It's crazy, 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 crazy. Today, I think they said, like, don't listen to Beppe, he's a little bitch, or things like crazy things. Guys, you can't imagine the disrespect of people. It's crazy. I never saw that. Grazie, Andre. But I don't know. When I stream on YouTube, it's when I stream live, it's 720p, while when I on Twitch, it's 1080. I know. It's a pity. It's really a pity. This is what hurted me the most, not the Champions League, Super League. At the end, we don't care. I'm happy when the ball is running. If you give me a ball and you tell me, Giuseppe, play on the street, I will be happy. I will be happy with the ball. So if you tell me Super League, Champions League, Serie A, I don't care. What made me sad is how crazy people are sometimes to be insulting and leaving and putting dislikes and saying you don't earn my respect, Giuseppe, you are a crazy, learn. And I don't understand. No, I love when people disagree. At least we have some debate. But seriously, Pepe, you work for official Juve Twitch, so it puts you in a position where people might think you are just saying what they want. But of course, I understand. But guys, working for Juve, I'm always honest. Huh? You will not say whatever you want like that, okay? Because you work for Juve. It's like my company. Did you heard me ever say something bad about Lee jeans or Wrangler jeans or my company? Never, because I represent my company. This is my company, guys, where I work from. So I work for Juve. I will not talk shit about Juve. It makes sense, guys. It's common sense. It's not because it's Juve, okay? But then you can have an opinion, okay? You can have an opinion, and my opinion about Super League was I love the concept, the idea of Super League because I'm excited to see these kind of things. Then you don't. I don't even have understood exactly 100%. So how can I go and say nobody asked me because it's easy to criticize behind the screen, but try to speak in 8-minute videos, in 10-minute videos, to in one take, because I don't do different takes. Try to explain a concept to nobody because you are speaking in front of your camera. The level of hate is incredible. But it is what it is, guys. It's the reverse of the medal. It's crazy. You know how many people I lost on the channel. It's like that, today I'm super happy. People are super cool in the chat, respectful, agreeing, disagreeing, but respectful. Um, and at least it's nice, uh, and pay attention. I'm never trying to convince someone that this is the right way or this is correct what I think. It's just explaining an opinion. And guys, seriously, if really I wanted, because I even received someone who said you are saying that for the likes. It's for the views. Guys, if I wanted to the likes, I would have say no Super League. I'm against it. I hate it. It's easy. It's easy. No, I said something and I stick to it. In 10 years, you will tell me, Giuseppe, what about Super League? I can tell you, guys, I was extremely for it and I'm still for it. Or I will say, maybe I changed my opinion, but I said it and I was 100% convinced about it. Until today, I'm convinced about it. So if I see the other words of Perez, the Super League is now on standby. It will happen. It will happen. Not today, in 10 years. And you know what? I will be really sad, guys. Because when it will happen in 10 years, probably I will not have a YouTube anymore and we will not be able to cover all these games there because there will be a really beautiful blonde guys with long hair and blue eyes and it will do it better than me because it will be better. It's a pity, but this is what it is. Premier League clubs have left UEFA and FIFA, started a whole show, and there was too much pressure. It wasn't about the fans or Boris Johnson. There are people with privileges who do not want to lose them, even if it is at the expense of sabotaging the clubs. All 12 clubs signed a binding contract. This can have really a lot of consequences. A lot of consequences. If this project didn't work, another one will win. 650 million had been lost between the 12 club last season. 650 million euro. In 10 years, you just have to put in that long wait. Yeah, probably. I will do that. Hey, you're joking, but I said that earlier. I was always a big against Real Madrid. And the guys they are taking my respect. And you know what I like the most of Real Madrid, guys? The fans. The fans, they are sticking together with their club and with their president. They said, you know what they are saying? My president, he has the balls to take bold decisions and to be against the corrupt system. We back him. We are with our president. Crazy. Incredible. What I see from Juve fans is Agnelli out. That's what I see. After 9 years of trophies. 10 years, 18 trophies. We came from nowhere. We were 7th in the league 2 times. We came from Serie B. We were bad. We were playing with Quagliarella, Giaccherini, Matri, Estigarribia. 9 years of winning Scudetto, Coppa Italia, 2 times Champions League. If you give me the penalty versus Barcelona on Pogba, we win the Champions League, guys. Guys, it will be hard. Huh? It will be really hard. I respect you even more now. Don't go with the mass and follow blindly. UEFA saying they care the smaller clubs and the poor. What about FIFA fair play and Manchester City? This they sceglie. No, guys, this is the biggest joke I ever heard. Manchester City, Guardiola was that close to Juve. If Manchester City was banned, they were banned even. Everything, they forgot everything, and now they are in semi-final of champions. Can you realize? And the other one is PSG with FIFA fair play 2018, big dossier versus PSG. Everything is forgotten. They were finalists last year. They are still in semi-final this year, and now they are even appointed him as president of ECA, European Club Association. I don't know. Threats, insults, it seemed that we had killed football. Football must be saved. I agree. This Champions League system is outdated. The tournament only become exciting from the quarterfinals. One of the 6 Premier League clubs weren't really convinced. We already saw that. The Super League would be from August to the end of the season. It would be money for the big teams and the small teams. That's what I said. We have been working on the Super League for 3 years to fight economic situation we are going through. You see, 3 years. I told you, it's not since yesterday. I'm sad and disappointed. Me too, Florentino. They won a lot of respect from me. I told you, it's true, huh? I love when people, they have the ball to have an idea to go for it. Wrong or right, then I make my decision, but at least, boom. I am not feeling alone in these days. Nobody left me alone. I've talked to Juventus 3 times today. I'm not alone. Told you. You see, guys, you are still 200 and following the channel now. And thank you for the support, really. But you see, it's funny because in the jail system or at school, you remember when you were at school or when you are still at school and you're a group of people that you saw, they make something stupid, and then everyone in the class is been picked, and then it's your turn to say what you saw and what you knew. And when you say like, okay, I will not give the names of my friends or just the people that I know, because I'm not someone that give up the names, because I want to be loyal, I stick with it, the code of honor. We respect these people, huh? We prefer these kind of people that someone is just saying the snitch. That's the word I was looking for, the snitch. Sorry, I don't know these terms in English. But code of honor. And then you see these guys, Florentino Perez and Andrea Agnelli, they went boom. They were not using the fans as an excuse. Sorry for the fans. What are you saying? What are you saying? Rats, snitches. It's true. What are you saying? What are you saying? Sorry for the fans. It's a lie. We know you lie. We see it in your eyes that you are lying. Why are you lying? This is the truth, guys. And then then you have two presidents. You have the opportunity to have. I'm getting angry. Angry because you have the opportunity to have a president with these kind of balls, and Florentino Perez as well. These kind of balls that goes into the camera. He's speaking. He's saying, "We continue. We don't give up. We continue. We don't give up. We watch you. And yes, it is a good project. And no, I'm not saying sorry to anybody, because what I was trying to do was saving football because of my plan. And probably we made mistakes. Look at what Perez said today. We made mistakes with the communication. He said it. Boom. Okay, it's fine. But the plan was there. And then it's these people that we are saying that they are, I don't know what, and nearly out because he tried to do something. But then the other one, the snitches, the rats that went, they signed a binding contract, they will pay the consequences for it. Huh? We are respecting them. Bravo. You said sorry to the fans. Bravo. Look at the Chelsea fans. How they were happy. They were happy. We did it in the street with my 19 friends because football is for the fans. Thank you. And next season, when they will go back to Stamford Bridge, when it will be open again, and they will have to pay 250 pounds, because it's pound there, to go into the stadium, because they need some money to pay. I don't know who. I don't even know the player they have. Tuchel. We will see. We will see then. For the fans. You know, I went like, I don't know, 50 times in London. I tried to watch a game. I asked all the people that work for me in UK, in London, I asked them, can you please check, and we go together, we watch a game if I come to London, because I never saw a game in a, you know what they said to me, Giuseppe, I'm sorry, I can't pay it. It's too expensive. It's too expensive, and we don't have the money. It's elite. Elite can go to Premier League. Forget about it for the fans. I'm pissed off. It's true. It's true. Look in Italy. They will have games on DAZN, games on Sky, games on Amazon Prime. How do you pay with a family? Are you joking? Wow. They will hate Juve. Always. Hey guys, by the way, it's really good, huh? It's really good. Grande Florentino. You're lying, Anthony. It's the same. It's just, I promise you, it's the same. I didn't finish it earlier. It's still the same. It's the same. I promise you. It's still the same. I have a lot, huh? You will see soon. I should know that soon I will be really Snickers. I didn't eat it because I talked too much. It's really good. I promise you, it's the best. No, the cold is super. The ice Snicker is really great. I promise you, it's the same. I promise you. Ciao, Colo. We were speaking. We spoke 35 minutes about Juve Parma, and then we spoke. How long? 1 hour 15 about the Super League, and then we were speaking 5 minutes about Snickers, because people, they say that it's my 6th Snickers of the evening, while it's still the first one. But I'm talking so much that I couldn't eat it. And I think the best discussion since in the beginning was the Snickers discussion, without any doubt. Oh, who was there? McFly. Ah, he won the Snicker. Hmm? McFly is a beast. Is the best. Now it's over. Come, we'll speak about Super League. It's not my sponsor. Oh, I like Snickers, guys. It's beautiful, huh? Hey, what is the problem? Of course, of course. Ciao, Adam. Ciao, buddy. Seriously, sometimes after 2 hours of life, are you not tired of my face? Sometimes I'm asking myself that. You see the game, you see me at halftime, you see me in the morning, and Tariq, you were great yesterday in the comment section. I was bad. I was bad. 3 hours bad, so bad. Yeah, but that's why, guys. This is why I'm this is why I'm eating Snickers, because I want to be the new Higuain. I was not perfectly in shape to be the new Higuain, so I'm recuperating. That's my training, my special training to go to Inter Miami. But if I go, I just want to ask them to change the first 5 letters, because this is not acceptable, guys. I want to support Matuidi and Higuain as well in Miami, but hey, the 5 first letters, guys. Can you imagine? What do they say? Forza what? Forza Miami, or they say the whole world. It's strange. You see? I'm sure, hey guys, without laughing, I'm sure they're watching the channel. I'm not saying that they are always there, but I'm sure they're watching the channel. Makes sense. You think the players, they don't go on YouTube? They go. If they see me live, they go, they watch. But it's not only racist. It's, the humankind is strange. God damn it. But 2 hours of life was great. And today was really great. Now, yesterday I said nothing. Guys, I was prepared yesterday. I was prepared to have a debate. 3 pro Super League, 3 against. And then what was the word? The snitch. The snitch, they were leaving. Manchester City, Chelsea, Liverpool. Guys, seriously. I saw a comment, guy. I saw a comment on internet. It was so funny. It was so funny. You know what they wrote? They wrote like Super League is like a night out when you're with your friends before you're asking your girlfriends. This is amazing. This was amazing. Amazing. Like you prepare all the night out with your best friends and so on and so on. You are ready to go, and then you have to ask to your wife or your girlfriend. That you say, hey, I will go with and then they say no, and then you don't go. And that's what happened with Manchester City. Yeah? They ask like, okay, I will go to the Super League now. It looks fun. It will be nice. I will have more money, more attraction. It will be entertainment. And then what is his name now? Boris Johnson. He said, hey, no, you don't go. Yeah, he was making fun of me but it's really nice. It's really nice. After the show, he messaged me. He said, Giuseppe, are you doing well? Is it okay? Also this morning, it okay. He want to have some news of me. Really great guy. And now I will close, guys. Seriously. Giuseppe, as an American, I don't know why everyone is against Super League. It is not like the last place teams in the Premier League, Liga. It's true. It's a long debate. We spoke about it for what? I promise you, we spoke about it for 1 hour 15 or something like that. Last question. Couldn't they go on a legal action for damage? Yeah, but that's what they are saying, yeah? Because everyone signed that contract. They said it's a binding contract, so there will be some problems. Because what they did was not illegal, creating the Super League, but leaving it was illegal. The Premier League, they will pay. I will call Garrett. Hey, he was pro Super League, by the way. Are we going to get punished by UEFA? It can be. At the moment, if I look at the official report, it's no, because we didn't do something illegal. So normally it should not be. But look at that, because that looks funny. All 18, 24 years old thinks about porn. What? We need to make football their new addiction. Tariq, look what he said. He said, I am not feeling alone these days. Nobody left me alone. I've talked to Juventus 3 times today. I'm not alone. Guys, Juventus didn't. They left, but read at the comments of Agnelli. Read at the comments of Agnelli. He didn't say it's over with the Super League. Yeah? Pay attention. Pay attention. My wife is doing a bit better today. Thank you. Respond to my comment. Ciao, Rex. He's promoting Alan Walker's Alone song. I have no idea what you're speaking about, Nish. I don't know. I don't know, my friend Nishit. I don't know. No, he said we have to be the new addiction of people. But I agree, guys. I agree. He's totally right. For me, yeah, for me. You saw that one? Again today, huh? The boss. Quadrado. Made by my great friend Max. Of course, of course. No, never. But maybe I can go there next year for the wedding of someone. Okay. I have no idea. I just know the walkers of Walking Dead. That's it. I will do it. Ciao, people from Indonesia. Quadrado. Top. A beast. 18. It's a lot, huh? You know what? Today... Oh, wait. Here is the comment of Rex. We know the salary of LeBron James, but we don't know the salary of president of UEFA. It's true. We have no idea. Now we know. Now we know. He had an increase in COVID time. But if someone, you know what someone said to me? Hey, yeah, Giuseppe, it's true, but he's doing 20 crosses a game. What do you want? Look, I don't even reply. Wait, where is it? Here. So you have a picture. I said Cuadrado serving goals. The design is from my friend Max. Always put the credits, guys, to the great work of people. That's important. And the guy, I have no idea who he is. He's not even following me. He's writing, well, he goes for 20 crosses every game. What do you want? What do you want from me? You want me to go to Cuadrado to call him and say, stop doing crosses? Or what is the problem? I don't understand. What kind of stupid comment is that one? Cuadrado serving goals. Well, he goes for 20 crosses every game. And what do you want? Bah. I don't know. People are crazy. This was it, guys. What a nice evening. It was nice. It was really nice. I don't know what people are, Francesco. Yeah, but the guy, it's every day, the comments, every time. I don't understand. Beppe, I think if we get punished by UEFA now and the English team's not, I say we should go with ESL anyway. You saw what he said, Perez. Now I will read it. Chill. He said there is a binding contract, but it's not over. It just suspended. I loved it as well, Akis. I loved it as well. I could speak a bit. I could explain. I think that Pepe is rich. You are wrong, my friend. If I was rich, I would have my studio instead of the library. I would have my studio. I'm not rich, guys. By the way, I come from a really modest family. Yeah, my father worked by night. He was actually he did a lot of work. He started actually working to create, where the the undergrounds in Belgium. So when he came to Belgium, he was actually, doing like this to create the tunnel for the undergrounds. That he did for a few years. And then after that, he worked actually by night. So my father was someone who I never saw for like 11 years, because when I came from school, he was sleeping, and when he was working, we were sleeping because he was working during the night, and he was actually taking, in the bakery. It was a kind of big bakery. He was taking a lot of things, and then he was bringing them to different hotels and airports. The big airport in Belgium. He was doing these kind of deliveries, and every time by night. So my father worked really, really hard in his life, and I didn't really saw my father a lot. A sad. You want a sad story? I remember that my father, for the World Cup '94, that one, when it was the World Cup final we played in USA, okay, and we played the final, Juventus, Italy versus Brazil, and he had to go to work because he was working at night, and normally he left. Normally it was 11 p.m. when he had to leave to go to work, and there was the final, and he was watching with us, and then there was the extra time, and then he was really late, and he stayed later, and then he watched. Actually, he went away, and he watched the penalties. He listened to the penalties in the car to the radio. What a sad moment, because then I was a kid. 94. I was 13. I was about to be 13, so I was 12. I cried a lot because Italy was eliminated in the final by penalty. I was crying a lot. My father was not even there. I was there with my brothers, my mother. I was really sad, really sad. But it's sad for a father. Imagine, because my father is a great supporter, but he had to go to work. Nothing. There are worse things in life for sure than this. But it's a World Cup final. Can you imagine? He had to go to work. He worked. It was not night shift. No, if you mean, like shifting sometimes in the day, sometimes in the night, it was only the night. 6 days on 7, guys. 6 days on 7. Only I believe you had only the Saturday where it was off. 6 days on 7 for a bit more than 11 years, nearly 12 years. It's a lot, huh? Yes, yes. Now, you know what? I have no problem doing that. The problem is that I have all the pictures on my Mac, and this one is a computer I'm using, and I have not a lot of files here. Here is Andre, my great friend. Yeah, that really that story that I was explaining about me being a kid and crying. Today, I still have a problem with Brazil. Until we take revenge on the field, I will have a problem with Brazil. I'm joking. I love Brazil, but seriously, it shocked a guy from 12 years. You're crying. You lose that penalty. Now I don't like the Brazilian team because of that moment when I was a kid. Yeah. You know that for sure. My father was one day someone said to me, "Hey, Giuseppe, you have the same work ethic as Cristiano Ronaldo, because you never stop. You work, you work, you work, you work." And I said, "Yeah, of course." But my real inspiration was about work. Was my father. Father is a great worker. That when he was a kid, before marrying, before doing the wedding, he was also working in the bar, because Sicilian people, when they went to Belgium, at that time they could do they could work. Most of them, they worked, and they opened like a coffee bar for Sicilian people, and he was keeping the bar, while my grandfather, he went to the other bars. So my father was alone as a kid, keeping it with old Sicilian people. And in a bar, sometimes you have these kind of stories, because you are playing cards. The Sicilian men at the table, like five, they are screaming always. It's normal, but they scream. And in Sicily, you don't say the name of the people in Sicily. They were in Belgium already, yeah. But Sicilian people, because for example, Giuseppe, you have like in a cafe, you have like 13 Giuseppes, and then you have like 10 Salvatore, and it's the same name. It's always the same name. So instead of saying, for example, Giuseppe or Beppe, you say Giuseppe and a characteristic of the person physically, so they know who he is. For example, one with a big nose, you say Beppe Naso. Beppe nose. So that when we say Beppe Naso, he knows the one with the big nose. He knows that he's here. You know. or if one had a big mouth, you said Beppe Bocca, or one that is slow when he's thinking, you say Beppe Piano, or things like that. Indeed, it's like in America, like Fat Tony, and so these kind of things. But it's really Sicilian, but it's true. It's a true story, yeah. But then, they are friends since it's trolling culture. It's absolutely that. It's true, that. But the problem is that you are mocking, and everyone is accepting it because it becomes your new name. Probably today I would have been bald Beppe, but the problem is a lot of people are bald in Sicily. So bald Beppe, I don't know, but it could be. But yeah, Beppe, there are a lot. Huh? You look, Adam saying they call me sexy Adamo. Probably, how they would call me today? Probably Beppe Juve, because I'm always speaking about Juve. Beppe Juve. Probably that would have been my name, so that they know. Okay, yeah, it's Beppe Juve. I prefer Beppe Juve than Beppe Bald, guys. Seriously, let's not spread this kind of rumors. Huh? But Siamak, pay attention. Probably Chiellini would have been called Chiellini Naso. Giorgio Naso. Why am I explaining that? I was speaking about my father, and we are speaking about the fact that I'm bald. Seriously, guys, are you joking? And my father is a rebel. My father is the Florentino Perez and Andrea Agnelli of his family, of my family as well. Huh? Because my father, his father, so my grandfather, he was supporting the other ones, Inter. Can you imagine that? My grandfather from my father's side was Inter fan. Mamma mia. He was a rebel. Huh? He said, "No, I don't care. I will not support that team. I will support Juventus." Can you imagine? I would have been called Just Inter. Mamma mia. A drama. No, because Palermo was not a big team. I speak about the origins, and the Sicilian became a supporter of two big teams, actually, or Inter or Juve, because you had some Sicilian players. They went to the big teams. Palermo was not a big team at the time, and that's where they fell in love with the big teams from the north. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's big, yeah. It's a big island, but really nice. I love it. I see another rebel, the father of Leo, who's saying my father is from Napoli, and he supports Juve. We always troll the Napoli fan in our family for not winning anything. You see, he's an interest. In Sicily, you have two teams, Inter or Juve. No, I'm not Beppe Sneakers, guys. I ate one sneaker. That's the only one I ate. The only one. So it was as a young guy, he had to keep the cafe, and with all the guys, they are playing cards and they drink a coffee, a beer, a coffee, and so on and so on. At a certain moment, they are a bit nervous because they are losing at the cards, and then as a kid you have to keep that. So that, and then from there he started to do the tunnels for the undergrounds in Belgium, and then he worked by night, and after that, because he worked 11 years or nearly 12, and then he worked in frigos, the fridge frigos, the fridge with meat so he was preparing everything. So he was always there in the cold. Crazy. And I said always he's my biggest inspiration for work. He was always working. I'm a drama, guys. Huh? I can't paint the house. I can't change, like the thing of the door, or repair something, or changing a light. This kind of thing, I can't do that. It's not for me. I just bought. Hey guys, I have a great news. I bought a new sofa, a new couch, to sit. This, and then a new table and everything, and it arrives on Monday, and everything is there. I didn't even open one packet. My wife will kill me. Yeah, not rich guy. Guys, you're fixed with that sneaker thing, eh, guys? I don't know. I don't know why. Look, wait, I have myself here. Look, it's beautiful, huh? You saw how do you see everything in my thing? I changed a lot of things, huh? By the way, I made it a bit lighter. Look, what do they have here? I have oh, look. At the stadium. It was in the summer. This one I like. Vous pouvez être ce que vous voulez être. You can be what you want to be. That's a really beautiful one. And we can't go, so we called them, and we did online. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. They are saying, I love that one. Don't do a talk. Don't just do a talk. Do a show. I love that one. That's beautiful. Don't do a normal talk. Do a show. Give me a page, guys. A page. I will try to find one thing, one big title, without going into detail. Huh? Give me a page from page. What's the first page? Whatever you can choose. Give me a page. And nobody is giving me a page. Here we have the first one. You're not even. It's always the same number you are giving me every time. So let's take a number. Siamak, 98. Let's go for 98. 98. Okay. So not a joke, guys. Page 98. 98. It's written in French. Anyway, I can say whatever I want. Okay, it's not really interesting. They are saying a leader of a team can play an important role, a key role. So the leader of a team can have a key role. Yeah, okay, great. But it's not really interesting, this one. Let's take one like this, 27. Oh, that's a beautiful one. So, yeah, the big title. Don't search or don't look for compliments. Look for critics. So actually, and this is one that I use a lot on guys. Try to find people that are criticizing you in your work or thing like that, because this will make sure that you will progress, or you will die, because it's hard to listen to critics of other people. But I love it. I love it, because this is actually what will make you better. If you listen and you are mature enough to say, okay, it's not personal, but it's me. I like. So don't search for compliments, but search for critics. If you look only for appraisals and everything is okay, you will not be better. People are asking for 69. Yeah, I know. I saw that people were asking for 69. Well, it's not interesting. It's an image, guys. Actually, it was 69. The first page I opened. You remember with the don't do a talk, but do a show. Don't do a talk, but do a show. It is what I told you. Juventus didn't leave. They put on hold. It's written, huh? You want me to search it? It's there. Let me go. Juventus. And now you have a lot of picture because we won. Huh? By the way, tomorrow I have another show. Here we are. I have it. So, with references to press release published, blah, 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 relating to the proposed creation of the Super League and the ensuing public debate, the issuer clarifies to be aware of the request and intentions otherwise expressed by certain clubs to withdraw from this project. Although the necessary procedures envisaged by the agreement among the club have not been completed. Look, they are writing. They are writing what Florentino Perez said. You remember? He spoke about binding contract. In this context, while Juventus remain convinced of the soundness of the project sport, commercial and legal premises, it believes that at present there are limited chances that the project can be completed in the form originally conceived. It believes, guys, it's not sure, it believes. Look at the words. It believes that at present there are limited chances. They didn't say there are no chances. Juventus remain committed to pursuing the creation of long-term vision for the company and the entire football industry. Then, if people, they want to understand, they understand. Yes. Tomorrow, that will be nice. I have to prepare it, by the way. I don't know. Why is Antonio Conte following me? Antonio Conte is following me. Let me check. What did he say? The people that took the 40 Chelsea fans to Stamford Bridge are the same people who put those anti-ESL shirts on Cadiz tonight. We all have to be kind people, talk calmly. This has not been done by the UEFA president. Some people have been manipulated and everyone knows who's responsible for that manipulation. No one has paid a fine for leaving the Super League because they did not leave yet. But if they do, of course, they will pay a fine. Guys, I don't know if you see, because you don't believe me, guys. Look at the Super League site. It's still on, and the teams are still there. The 12th team are still there. If it's really over, it would have been dismantled, that site, no? Or am I wrong? Or am I wrong? Don't think I'm wrong, guys. They are still there, all the teams. I want an educated UEFA president. Yeah, we don't care. I know who brought those 40 Chelsea guys to protest. He's pissed off, huh? He's pissed off with the 40 guys. I agree. If you want, I will tell you who took them here. But who? Florentino. Okay. I will read it before sleeping. Guys, I have to sleep tomorrow. I have to bring my son to school, and then I have to go to the dentist, and then I have to prepare my show. It was amazing. Guys, thank you. You can't imagine how nice it was to speak with you guys. Really. I needed it because sometimes it's hard. Huh? Will I boycott the Qatar League? Guys, seriously. Who am I, guys? Seriously. No, I will not boycott the Qatar League. I'm not kind of the guy that goes and do these kind of things, goes in the street and no. No, I don't boycott nothing, guys. Today. Tomorrow, it's another day. Tomorrow, people can change opinion. Huh? Did you get a chaise longue, Pepe? Chaise longue, if you're speaking about the long chair, yes. Guys, was nice. Seriously, was really nice. Thank you. Ulsport, Rui, Alex, Ron, Matt, Galfi, Adam, Sirman, Julian, the greatest from the beginning to the end. You don't care. Thank you. Sam Mikalev. Have a good night. Wait. Has claimed Boris Johnson forced the collapse of the Super League as he feared it would undermine Brexit? Of course. They are scared. Ciao, Jonathan. Ciao, Siamak. Ciao to everyone. Again, perfect. Ciao. Ciao, Andre, Alessandro. FIFA prediction. Everything Bastos. Francesco Sette. Alex, Edgar, Jan, mijn grote vriend, mon grand ami, my good friend Jan. Jan is a great people. You know why I like Jan van Engeland? I like Jan because he's against the Super League. He's against it, and that's fine. But he's a nice guy. He's speaking with maturity. He's speaking with arguments. Is friendly. It's not saying Giuseppe son of a bitch. You like no. He's accepting different vision, but he's against. And what's the problem? There is no problem. He's a nice guy. That's why I like Jan. Ciao, guys. Forza Juve. Ciao.